Frederick Douglass, the voice of freedom. Some people are born free, others are born fighters. Frederick Douglass was both, though he didn't know it when he first opened his eyes in a small Maryland cabin in 1818. This is the story of how a boy born in chains became one of America's greatest voices for freedom. Frederick was born enslaved, considered property instead of a person. His mother, Harriet Bailey, lived on another plantation and could only visit at night. Before he was 7, she was gone forever. In slavery, even love could be taken away without warning. At 8 years old, Frederick was sent to live with the Auld family in Baltimore. The busy harbor, tall ships, and crowded streets were unlike anything he had ever seen. It was there that he would first taste the power of education. Sophia Auld began teaching Frederick the alphabet, but her husband stopped her, saying, "If you teach him to read, there will be no keeping him." That warning became a promise in Frederick's mind. He would learn no matter what. Frederick traded bread for reading lessons with local boys. He read newspapers and discarded books in secret. Every word he learned felt like another step toward freedom. At 16, Frederick was sent to Edward Covey, a man known for breaking the spirit of young enslaved men. For months, Frederick endured whippings and back-breaking labor, until one day he fought back. Covey never touched him again. Frederick knew he had to get out. He studied maps, gathered information, and waited for the right moment. In 1838, disguised as a sailor and carrying borrowed papers, he boarded a train heading north. After a tense journey, Frederick arrived in New York City. For the first time, he was free, but freedom was fragile. Slave catchers could still take him back, so he changed his name to Douglass and began a new life. Frederick began speaking about his life in slavery. His deep voice and powerful words moved audiences to tears and action. Soon, he was one of the most famous abolitionists in the nation. Frederick worked with leaders like President Abraham Lincoln, fought for the end of slavery, and spoke out for women's rights. His courage and wisdom made him a leader for all people seeking justice. "Once you learn to read, you will be forever free," Frederick Douglass said. His life proved that knowledge, courage, and determination can break any chain and change the world.